For 2025, in the first quarter, my gross earnings are at about $20,000, and they are growing exponentially every month. I am probably on my way to a six-figure income for 2025. It is real. So I keep these checks, these paper checks that I get, sort of as a reminder of where I was and what I'm doing now and the success that I'm having. It has really changed my life. Hi, my name is Russ, and I live here in Nashville, Tennessee. Prior to becoming a loan signing agent, I was a classroom Spanish teacher for 35 years. I was more than a bit burnt out and had a health problem that made me miss a little bit of time at the end of the year. And by the end of that, I realized I couldn't go back into the classroom. I needed to find something else that I could do at this stage in my life. And a family member told me maybe I should look into becoming a notary and a loan signing agent. So I went down that rabbit hole and I found Mark. Mark found me. And I jumped in with both feet. I bought his entire course. I went through it systematically. I did exactly what he said to do and put myself in position to build a business. It was not a rags to riches, get rich quick sort of situation, but the checks started to come in, and by marketing myself, as Mark teaches you to do, marketing yourself to escrow officers, notaries, lenders, etc., I successfully built a business over time. If you work hard and do it well, you will be rewarded for it. You will get more business, more work, more money. That's just really not what happens in the education field these days. One of the biggest things that I did that has brought in the income stream is I marketed myself to title companies. I marketed myself as a Spanish speaker, and within a couple of weeks, I got a call at the beginning of last November saying, hey, we need help in our office, not just in Spanish, but could you come in the last 3 weeks before Thanksgiving, and I will guarantee you several closings per day. Several closings per day range from 4 or 5 per day to the last few days where there were 10 to 15 closings that I was doing per day at $125 per pop, which was what their notary line item fee was. Now I do all of their in-house closings. I do some remotely for them when buyers cannot come into the office. I also get a lot of general notary work. I get jobs through signing services. I also perform weddings. I am the go-to person for a wedding chapel here in the Middle Tennessee area for all of their Spanish-speaking marriages, and they pay me between $150 and $250 a pop for about a 5-minute ceremony. If you're on the fence, look into this. I would go for it. Jump in with both feet. Do what Mark says. It can change your life if you go about it the right way. If you're enthusiastic and you market yourself. So as Mark would say, let's go.